I wasn't going to make this video, at least tonight, and then I thought about things. This is my wedding dress. Well, it was going to be my wedding dress. It was in a box. And it will return to a box. When I was 6 years old, I was sexually molested by some very close friends of my family. They were two older men. One was my godfather, and the second person was a Catholic priest. They were on separate occasions, and neither of the men knew of one another's doings. I didn't know what it was. All I knew is that I loved these people very much. Thankfully, I was never raped. Although the priest said many times I was too young, and my reply was, maybe when I'm 8. I wanted to be a ballerina. I was a dancer. I danced through life. I danced through childhood. Not really dancing. I came from a very dysfunctional family, and we didn't have a lot. I did go to one ballet class at school, and I remember that my mother didn't buy the shoes because she wasn't sure if I would really stay with the course. And I dressed in the closet at school, and I felt very out of place. And I wanted to know when we could dance for the audience. I never did dance. Those small incidents that happened to me in my youth They stayed with me throughout my life. Although very lonely, I had 2 new, very close friends, shame and guilt. I was a good little girl. I grew up very lost. And I was loyal to them until my early 20s. Thankfully, the abuse stopped shortly after it began. Those early years when I didn't really know what was happening gave way to fear and acknowledgement. And instead of running to tell someone, I just slipped into myself. And thankfully they stopped. We are the products of our childhood. I heard many times to move on, to get over it, to get on with my life. This is my life. This is my life. What now? There are others like me. Perhaps you're watching right now, and you don't have the voice I have. You never told anyone. There are others who told but were met with disbelief and angst. I'm very sorry. The pain is so great inside. To have someone not believe it is appalling. So here I am. And I know who I am. Comes from years and years of layers that I have built. Those walls. As of late, I can imagine that there is no future as far as hope of finding comfort in another person again.